What if Goku was born with God Ki? Part 2. When the Z fighters learned about the Saiyans arriving to Earth, both from Bulma, they went to go train intensely. When Piccolo was going to get Gohan, Piccolo stepped in front of Gohan and took off with him. Krillin wanted to help, but knew that he stood no chance against Piccolo. Piccolo took Gohan to training. He knew Goku did not train Gohan good, since Goku was too soft to train Gohan. He needed a strict teacher to unlock all his potential that he showed in the Raditz fight. He was right, and Gohan improved a lot. While in the other world, Goku is traveling through Snake Way. Here, he is called by a person, called by King Kai. King Kai tells Goku to come to train on his island. Goku accepts this offer and goes to King Kai. But first, he must travel through the treacherous Snake Way. Goku did a couple of stops along the way, but that's not nearly as important. It took him around an hour just to make the first stop, but it took him 50 days to finally get to King Kai's island. When Goku trained, and so did the Z Fighters for a whole year. Goku learned two techniques, the Spirit Bomb and the Kaioken. The Kaioken is an ability that is able to boost a person's potential by a lot and power. The Z Fighters, after 1 year, revived Goku, and Goku came back to Snake Way. It will take him roughly an hour there to come back from Snake Way. So the Z Fighters were going to have to stall the Saiyans till Goku came. The Saiyans finally arrived. Their ki is far more greater than the Z Fighters ever could have believed. One of them possessing an energy so large that it could make weaker humans faint. Yamcha was scared to go, but the others insisted that he roar. Of course, all of them got stronger, but were they enough to defeat the Saiyans? Even with the odds not in their side, the Z Fighters were still determined to save the Earth. So, with that, they arrived on the wasteland where the Saiyans were standing. One of the Saiyans was big and bulky. That one was named Nappa, while the other one was a bit smaller but possessed a great amount of ki coming out of him. This one was named Vegeta. But for some reason, there was two other Saiyans. One of them was named Broly. He was huge, and his ki was the ki that was able to knock out humans, while the other one was named Paragus. Paragus was the weakest among the group. Vegeta laughed at the Z Fighters because he knew they were all weak.
Where is Kakarot? You guys don't stand a chance against me.
When my daddy arrives, y'all are all dead.
Broly, take care of him.
Broly accepted the offer from Vegeta, and with that, he faced off against all the Z Fighters. But Piccolo went and charged against Nappa, and so did Gohan. Broly was doing good against the Z Warriors, but the Z Warriors still had a plan. Krillin used his Ki Enzon and blinded Broly for a little. Broly was being slightly overpowered since Krillin used his Ki Enzon. Then Broly screamed. He was in a form that greatly outmatched everyone. This form was able to knock out Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu. The only ones left were Piccolo and Gohan. Piccolo protected Gohan from Broly, since Broly shot a ki blast at Piccolo.
Gohan, get out of it!
Mr. Piccolo!
Run.
Mr. Piccolo! Broly, you're gonna pay! Yeah! Vegeta Scouter read 20,000, 30,000, and then it blew up. This warrior was different. A mere child possessing such strength. Gohan faced off against Broly. Broly still held his ground against Gohan, but Gohan was slightly overpowering Broly. Broly knew that he messed up attacking Gohan and killing Piccolo, but still, Gohan stood no chance when Broly entered his full power.
Yeah! Now, little brat, you die.
No! Ah! Broly charged up an eraser cannon, planning to end this once and for all.
Razor cannon!
Just before the blast would hit Gohan, a man appeared, a figure. Everyone knew that it was Goku. Goku stood in front of the blast and dispersed it. He was in a form no one could sense, in a red form. This form was called Super Saiyan God.
What is this power? Why can I not sense it?
Broly, you almost killed my child! Yeah!
It is so strong.
You're lucky I don't kill you, Broly. You too, Nappa.
No way, that he will defeat me. Ah! What?
Vegeta, you're the one that brought all the Saiyans here. For that, you must pay!
What can you do against me? I'm the Prince of all Saiyans.
And with one quick karate chop in the back of the neck, Vegeta was knocked out. The last one was Paragus. Goku saw no reason to knock out Paragus since he wasn't a big threat to the world. He was the weakling among the group. But Goku did have a couple of questions. Paragus, why did you come to this war?
Prince Vegeta took us the wretched water of Vampire. If I didn't come, Broly and me were gonna die. I had no choice. It was for my son.
Tell me, how much innocent life did you kill to get here?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Goku got super mad and karate chopped Paragus in the back of the neck, knocking him out and bruising his neck. But when all that commotion was happening, Krillin charged up a destructor disc. That's what Krillin called it. And threw it at Nappa. Nappa got sliced in half and died. Goku was sad from his best friend ending a person's life, but he understood why. Goku explained what his red hair form was called. Their form was Super Saiyan God. Vegeta walked up and said, What
What is this power, Kakarot?
Goku,
Is this the legendary Super Saiyan? No. The kid has that power. This is far greater than the kid's power. What is this power level?
Vegeta, this is Super Saiyan God.
Super Saiyan what?
God. And if you plan on hurting any more people, I will destroy you where you stand now. Vegeta left and asked Bulma that he needs a spaceship since Goku destroyed all the spaceships. Goku told Paragus and Broly when they woke up if they would wanna join the Z Fighters, or he or they would be sent to travel with Vegeta.
Sure, Goku. We'll join you. Just remember, I will get stronger in the future.
I'd like to see you try, Broly. Broly and Paragus joined the Z Fighters. Vegeta was hesitant, but he told himself once he gets stronger, he will defeat Kakarot.
Kakarot, I'll join you. But just remember, I will defeat you.
Okay, Vegeta. Broly got a place to live from Bulma. Also did Vegeta and Paragus. Goku gave them all sensible since he knew they wouldn't try anything. Vegeta got up and left to train with Goku. But while they were training, Vegeta told something that would shock Goku. There was an enemy 10 times as stronger as himself. This enemy was called Frieza. Frieza was way more powerful than even Broly. This got Goku really happy and excited since he knew that there was a very powerful being. Vegeta requested that Bulma build him a spaceship that they can train in, and Bulma did. She built a spaceship with a gravity machine that could go up to 100 times normal gravity, while the others were on their way to Namek, which Frieza was going to. In the planet Namek, some orbs called Dragon Balls, just like the ones in Earth. And with that, Goku,
Give me the Dragon Balls and kill anybody who's in the way.
Goku and Vegeta went to planet Namek.